Alrighty, welcome to the traffic light design project for CDA 3331C for Intro to Microprocessors, and we are here to pretty much simulate a traffic light on our microcontroller. So there are 4 stages, and I'll explain them before we actually see, that I did actually do the project correctly. 4 stages. The first stage is the green light will be lit for 20 seconds, and then after that there will be a yellow light lit for 3 seconds, a red light lit for 10 seconds, and another red light that's only lit for 3 seconds. So if we see here, when the green light is lit, we have diode D3 lit, and that means that the pedestrian is not allowed to cross the road. But when the light is red, the pedestrian is allowed to cross the road, and D5 lights up. But the final 3 seconds of the whole simulation, which is the red light, which is stage 4, the stop light will pretty much blink, which is D3. So D3 is the stop light and should be on for both green and yellow, and D4 is the walk light for the pedestrian to cross the road, which should only be on for the red one, and D3 will flash for the last 3 seconds, indicating that the pedestrian needs to either not cross the road or hurry and cross the road before the green light goes. So I'll try to make this presentation as quick as possible. Alrighty, now it's time to test each stage and make sure that they are in the correct interval, the green light being 20 seconds, the yellow light being 3 seconds, the red light being 10 seconds, and then another red light interval being 3 seconds as well. For the first and second stage, the green and yellow light, the stop light should be on, which is D3. For the red light, for the first red light, which is stage 3, the walk on light should be on and the stop light should be off, which the walk light is D4. And then the last 3 seconds, which is stage 4, the walk light should be off, and the stoplight should blink for that small 3-second interval. So let's test it out and let's make sure. I'm going to try my best here, and here we go. The green light should only stay for 20 seconds. And after the 20-second interval, it should switch to yellow. Here we go. Yellow should only last 3 seconds. Boom, nice. So at red should only last 10 seconds, and we see that the walk on light turned on and the stop light turned off. Now the stop light blinks for the last 3 seconds, which is stage 4, and then it switches back to the green light, which during the green light, the stop light is on for the pedestrian not to cross the road. And the stop light should be on, which is D3 again, for the yellow one as well. Yep. And it switches on over to the walk on light. There we go. Cool. Alright, so now we need to simulate the pedestrian button, which is a little switch right here on the microcontroller. It's S2. So let's reset the timer. And let's start doing pretty much 3 scenarios. So the 3 scenarios are if the button is pressed before the 15-second interval, the first 15-second interval of the green light, then the green light will only last 15 seconds instead of the typical 20 seconds of stage 1 pretty much. If the light is pressed after that 15-second interval, pretty much from 15 seconds to 20 seconds, before the green light switches to the yellow light, it should just immediately skip to the yellow light, which immediately skips to stage 2. Also, we need to test out one more scenario out of the 3, as in the last scenario, is that if the button is pressed on yellow or red, regardless, even when it switches back to green, the green light should just only be 20 seconds. So pretty much the button is obsolete when the button is pressed at yellow and then when the button is pressed at red. So let's do that right now. I do apologize for the angle, and let's go. So first let's test out the button being pressed before the 15 seconds. So we can do that right now. Just gotta press it once. So the green light interval should only, as in stage 1, should only last 15 seconds and then go straight to yellow. Yep. So now we can test the second scenario, which is pressing the button right after the 15-second interval. So we're gonna wait till the 15 seconds, and then we're gonna press the button, and then it should immediately skip to yellow, to the yellow light. So wait 15 seconds, boop, and we're already at the yellow light. Nice. So we can already test the last scenario, is that in the red, we can just keep pressing the button, but once it pretty much resets and goes back to the green light should stay at 20 seconds. So we were at 32, it should hit at least 52 seconds before it switches back to yellow, thus proving that we did do the project right, and that, you know, the button does not work at all for when it's in stage 2, 3, or even 1. Yep, nice. So yep, that is the design project. Thank you guys for watching this video.